Hey guys, welcome back to Tanks Gaming with another World of Warships video. I just grinded out the Kolberg, the Tier 3 German cruiser. Well, grinded out is a little bit wrong to say. I had to play about 4 or 5 games in my Dresden, and which is the Tier 2 cruiser, and then I had the Kolberg. I had enough experience to research the Kolberg and actually buy it as well. In my opinion, the Kolberg isn't that great. I mean, it has exactly the same number of guns. It has the same caliber. I think there are actually the same guns as on the Dresden. The Kolberg is a bit faster. It has a little bit more health points, and I think the armor is also a little bit better than on the Dresden. However, she plays exactly the same like the Dresden, except that you get in tier 4 and 5 battles, which never happened to me with the Dresden. The highest one was actually tier 4. Well, okay. It's just one tier difference, but I mean, if you get hit by a tier 5 cruiser in a tier 2 cruiser, you can kiss your ship goodbye pretty much with the first salvo, I guess. Well, anyway, she's a bit faster, the Kolberg. Not much, and she is a bit more agile, meaning to maneuver. You see me here driving in a circle, because I was going to sail into way too many of battleships and cruisers. Anyway, I think I probably will use my free experience I have bottled up, not used yet, to actually go to the next ship in the German Tech 3. Because, well, I played just played about 4 or 5 games in the Kolberg, but it's just not that much fun. I rather play in the Dresden than in the Kolberg. I'm not quite sure. The Dresden just feels nicer to play. Maybe I don't. I mean, I wasn't horrible in the Kolberg. It was quite a decent game. I sunk 2 enemy ships, you will see, till the end of this video. And also in the other games I played, it wasn't that bad. I did decent amount of damage. I was like at the top 5 and experience earned at the end of the game. But I don't know, it just isn't that fun to play for some reason. Yeah. So to get to the game, you see playing while I am rambling on. It's capture the flag, sort of. There is one capture point in the middle, and it's not able to be captured till about 2 minutes into the game. It's like on a reset timer, or on a timer when it will be able to be captured. And yeah, well, I didn't realize that until about a minute ago or so, when the message popped up, can now be captured. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, but it's a decent map. I know the map. It's one of the maps quite often, which is quite often into rotation. Don't ask me the name, but it has a couple of small islands and this big island in the left corner. You see it on the minimap in the left corner. It's like a big landmass with some sort of a cove carved in. Usually, when I play, I start on the other side of this map. Most of the times, actually, and mostly close to that cove, so I drive in there and try to do some damage to mostly destroyers come through there. And if you're in a quite fast cruiser and you hit pretty good, you can make the life of some destroyer captains very hard, because normally they are expecting other destroyer drivers coming through there, and they rarely suspect cruiser coming through there with much more guns, bigger guns, and doing heavier damage. You see, it's not going that well actually in this match. And I just remembered, I don't think any of any enemy ships in this match. The very decent game I had was in my Dresden, where I sunk 2 enemy ships. Well, you see here, I get under fire of way too many battleships and cruisers. Luckily, they are also aiming for some ships that are behind me, a little further down the line. But it's a pretty nimble ship. You saw me avoiding most of the fire. I'm about at half health now. I took some damage, but if I would have sailed in a straight line at the same course, I probably would be already sunk, and I was throwing the ship around from left to right once I slowed down a little bit. I'm not a big fan of slowing down and speeding up with these low tier ships, because it's, in my opinion, they are just too slow. It takes you for ages again to get up to full speed, so I mostly just throw them from left to right. Here I tried to sail between the 2 islands, because I suspected, or I actually could see for a short period of time, one of the enemy carriers all the way up in north on the minimap there, and I thought I could sail between, just across here, and not get spotted by all these big battleships and cruisers down there, and actually get some damage, or maybe even sink the carrier. Unfortunately, I was not paying any attention on the distance, and I actually haven't read everything up about the Kolberg, how far the detection range is and everything. So unfortunately, this is going to be my end. I'll let you enjoy you watch me burn and sink. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, you can hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel. And tomorrow, hopefully, I bring you a game where I won't suck that bad. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.